Hi everyone and welcome to NameHero.com. Today I'm going to demonstrate on how to set up a WordPress blog with our basic cloud hosting in under 10 minutes. Okay, so right now on our screen is our basic cloud hosting page. So we're just going to click here to review the plans that we want to use. Now you'll notice we have three different ones. Now for today's tutorial we're just going to use the Blogger package. This is a very basic plan. And by basic, I mean you can only host one domain. If you have multiple domains, then I suggest going with the entrepreneur or developer. The developer also has a dedicated IP address and also comes with a dedicated SSL certificate. So that might be needed for your site. If you have any questions with that, feel free to click on the live chat or give us a call, and we'll be more than willing to help you out with that. But again, for this example, we're just going to do the Blogger package. You can scroll down here and also review everything that comes with it. So we're going to go ahead and select annually. And on this screen we have to define what domain name we're going to use. We can either register a new name, we can transfer a name we've already registered at another registrar over to NameHero, or we can go ahead and just set our name servers ourselves. So I've already registered the name we're going to use today, and it's in my control panel. So we're just going to do it right here, namehero.org. Okay, we're going to go next. Alright, on the next screen here, we're going to select our billing cycle. Notice the longer the billing cycle that you commit to, the better the price. So if you sign up for a year in advance, you're going to get 50% off. If you decide sometime during that year that you need to upgrade or whatnot, then we can apply that balance to your new package, so no worries there. So that's definitely the best bang for your buck, so we're going to go ahead. Now we can go ahead and review this here. I'm going to use a promo code since this is a demonstration. Now, I'm already logged into my NameHero.com account, so my information is already filled out. If you are a new customer, then you'll need to fill this out right quick. We have two options to pay right now, and that's either using your credit card, and we accept American Express, Visa, MasterCard, Discover. You can enter that number here, or you can pay with Bitcoin. If you choose to pay with Bitcoin, you're going to select Bitcoin here and make your payment on the next screen. But for this example, we're going to use the credit card I already have on file. Next, you can enter any additional information that may help us support you better. So this is for my personal WordPress blog, and this allows our tech team just to be able to better cater to you. So the more information you give them, the better support they can give you. Next, we want to make sure you read through the terms of service just to make sure that everything's in accordance to our guidelines. We do not allow adult web hosting, so that's important to make sure you go check that out before agreeing to it. So once you do, you can agree and complete your order. Okay, now at this point the order is complete and the account is being set up. I'm going to go ahead and pull the confirmation email up, and I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back everyone. Now on the screen now is our confirmation email. We send this as soon as your payment is completed successfully. So you want to make sure you print this out and save it or store it in your email, because you're going to find yourself going back and forth to it a lot, especially as you get set up. Right now the most important thing though is to take a look at the name servers, because we need to point the domain name we set up to the web hosting server. So in here you're going to see it's ns1.namehero.net and ns2.namehero.net. Now this might change depending on your product or service, so make sure you do check that out. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just minimize that, and we're going to go back over here to the NameHero platform. Let me make it nice and big for you. Okay, so on here is namehero.org, and again that's a domain that we already have registered. So we're going to go over here to name servers. We're going to select use custom name servers, and we're going to enter ns1.namehero.net. And then we're going to copy and paste that and change it to ns2.namehero.net, and we're going to change them. Okay, once that is completed, then your domain is binded with our web hosting. That was very easy and didn't take much effort, but it is something that has to be done to make sure that everything works correctly. Okay, so now we can go back over here, and this is the web hosting account we just ordered, and it's set up and ready to go. So we want to go into cPanel, because we're going to go ahead and install the WordPress blog. Just go ahead and proceed through this. I'm not sure if you'll get that error or not. It's the SSL certificate is still propagating on this, so you might have to wait a few minutes until that secure certificate is there. But again, just have some patience. If not, you can go ahead. It is a secure site. Okay, so we're going to scroll down here to where it says WordPress, and this is using our apps installer. It's a simple one-click install, so if you don't know the first thing about programming, don't worry. It's going to do everything for you. So we're just going to go ahead and click on WordPress. Okay, and right here we can go through and read everything if you're not familiar with WordPress, but since I am, we're going to go ahead and just click install. Now this page, we're going to configure these options very easily. I like to do www. Now if you had purchased our developer package that comes with a dedicated secure certificate, you could make your whole blog secure here. But for this tutorial, since we just did the basic blogger, we're just going to go with the regular HTTP protocol. Now we're going to determine the directory that we install WordPress in. Now by default this is WP. You can make it WordPress, you can make it blog, any subdirectory that you want this installed in, and that means when I go to namehero.org/whatever is where WordPress is going to live. Now if you want to make WordPress your entire site, just delete this and it's going to install WordPress in your root directory. That means when someone goes to namehero.org, they are going to see the WordPress that we're going to install. And I'll show the example. Okay, so we can go down here and leave the database name default. You don't need to change that. You don't need to change the table prefix. Now you do want to change this here, and we're just going to call it namehero.org, and then you can name a better description, or you can leave it my WordPress blog, whatever is best for you. Now there's some other options such as enable multi-site and stuff like that, but we're not going to worry about that for this demonstration. Here's where you set up your admin account, and this is how you're going to log in to WordPress to actually access the system and make edits to your sites and all that good stuff, and where you can manage your design and all that. So what I like to do though is click here and use the password generator, because it's going to give us a secure password. You don't want to use pass because that could give an attacker the way in. Admin at namehero.org, whatever your admin email address may be. Maybe you're using a Gmail account, you can enter it here, but for this example we're just going to keep it admin at namehero.org. Now we can choose our language. I'm going to use English, but if you want if you wanted to use Spanish or something, feel free. It's all set up in there. Now we can go down here and there's a plugin called Limit Login Accounts. This is for security, so you could enable that if you wish. And you can also go through the advanced options, which just has a couple additional features such as disable update notifications, automatic upgrade, automatically upgrade the plugins, automatically upgrade the themes, automated backups, backup rotation. So this is all stuff that you can do to tailor your needs. I'm just going to leave these default for now though. Okay, so now we're going to scroll down here and you're going to see all these themes that we have pre-installed and ready for you to use. And now a theme is basically just a better looking design than what comes with WordPress, because the default theme for WordPress is very, very plain. So if you're wanting to get your website online today, your blog online today, then just go through here and find one that kind of meets your needs. You can tell we have several in here that are already going to get you started, and these are 100% free of charge with your hosting package. So I like this one, so I'm just going to click select there, and now we're going to click install. Now if you want to email yourself details of the installation, you can do that here as well. Okay, as soon as we click install, the WordPress blog is being installed and built for you. It doesn't take long. As you can see, we're already finished. Okay, so now we have our URL to our site and we have our administrative URL. So we can click here and we can see our website is online and ready to go. We created a website in literally under 10 minutes here, and it's ready to rock and roll. Now if you wanted to go ahead and start posting, you just go over here and click on your admin URL. When it comes up here, we can enter our admin username and the password that we defined in the setup. And now this is our WordPress dashboard. This is where you do everything. If you want to change the appearance of your site, you can go here and you can go to customize, and it'll bring up a nice little menu where you can start making edits. You can see all these features here, and if you have any questions, our team is more than happy to get in and help you. But if you're familiar with WordPress, then you kind of already know how this works. Okay, so we're going to go back and I'm just going to show you how easy it is to make a post. We're just going to click add new, and we're just going to title this my first blog post, test blog 123, and we're going to click publish. We'll go back over here to the site. We can hit refresh, and you can see your first blog post is live. That is how quick and easy it is to set up your blog on NameHero.com. Our support team is standing by 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to help you with any of this. But as you can see, it's a very straightforward and easy process. If you don't know the first thing about coding or anything like that, we can get you online. So if you have any questions, again, feel free to reach out on live chat. You can do that by right here in your platform. You can click on the live chat and our operators will come on and help you. You can give us a call at 1-855-984-NAME, or you can submit a new ticket, or you can even go to our community. So either way that we'll help you out, we've got multiple avenues of support. So other than that, I want to thank you very much for watching today's video tutorial, and I want to welcome you to NameHero.com.